Man, it's been a while since we saw all you guys. It's been a couple weeks, which has been nice and sad, right? So it's good to see everybody here. I was thinking on the way over, and the first time I heard about Kai was with Todd Biedermeyer, and so he asked me to write a letter on his behalf. So I started to write a letter about someone I did not know, which is hard to do. So what I did is I imagined someone that I coached, and there was a guy named Jordan Brookshire at the time. And I said, what if I was writing a letter for the eligibility of Jordan Brookshire, characteristics, and how focused would I be about writing a letter for Jordan Brookshire? And so I thought about Jordan and how great a human being he was, and how hard he worked, and all those traits that he had, he brought, to the Cardinal at the time. And so when I knew I was coming over here, again, still had not watched, I'd watched Kai on film, but not met Kai. I just hoped that he had the qualities that I put down on the paper. And when I got here, the first time I met him, I thought, man, he's a special guy. And I think you guys know, from playing with him for 2 years, we've been blessed for coaching him the last 7 months. What a great player he is, but that's, I think, secondary. Coached a lot of football, met a lot of football players, but more importantly, the human being that he is, the caring that he has. And sometimes he uses sarcasm to deflect from his greatness as a human being. But I think it's a credit to the people that raised him. It's also a credit to him and the great soul he has. So I thought the perfect person to talk about Makhi Johnson today or tonight would be Coach Alderson. So he's going to say a few words about that.
Well, all right. So much of what Coach Cronin just said is very much what I was thinking as well. I think, I try to encapsulate things with kind of a theme, right? A theme. And I was thinking about it, and I thought about somebody with great heart and has a great heart for human beings. I think like the athleticism and the sports and all that stuff is cool and wonderful, but I think it's a great vehicle to get to know folks and figure out kind of what they're about. I'd come over, and I was really excited about coming over and meeting new kids and kind of a fresh start for myself as a coach. And I met a lot of really great kids, really great. But then Kai kind of surfaced because he was in my group, so I spent a lot of more intimate time with him, studying football and figuring out how we're going to go about some things. And I just remember this one occasion, and some of y'all remember as well, where we do our Wednesdays and we go out to the field before practice and we kick the ball around and catch the ball and do some special teams things. And it was about a third of the way through the season, and it wasn't looking like it should look like. It didn't look right, the whole thing. So I got kind of frustrated, and I ran off. I ran off, and there was a little bit of a ploy to that. There was a little bit of a plan to that. But then they came back up to the classroom, and I suspect many of them were kind of like, where are we at now? I mean, the guy ran off. What's he doing, right? And then Kai came in, and he was extremely disturbed emotionally that I ran off. And I kind of was observing him, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, God, I wanted to get their attention because it didn't look right, and we got to do a better job on whatever we're trying to do. But he felt so bad that he thought he disappointed me so much that it affected him so emotionally. And right then I was thinking, man, you know who that is? That's freaking me. And at that point, I just kind of realized that this is a special guy right here when it comes to his heart and how he cares about people, the things that he's doing, and he wants to please, and he cares so much. So it really inspired me to kind of go, okay, no matter what we're confronted with as a team throughout the rest of however our time is together, I'm getting after this as hard as I possibly can. And I've had a lot of years of getting after things with him in mind, and many others. But But we grew, I think, in that moment, at least in my mind, his heart showed so much that I just thought, man, I'm blessed and fortunate to be able to be around him. Because so many times you hear how, you know, the teacher affected the student and the coach affected the player. This was how the player affected the coach. So it's powerful, and I can't wait to root for you. I can't wait to kind of see how you continue to grow. I think this place is very fortunate to get you to come, because beyond the sports, which I think you're going to do great at, I think you're going to be a great addition to the campus and the community and the people there because of who you are. So I'm proud to have spent some time with you, my man. So thank you, my man.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank all you guys for coming out for me today. It means a lot. First, I'd like to thank my teammates and everybody that helped me along with this journey. Love you guys a lot. We've been through a lot. You guys helped me with everything, you know, close bonds and everything, so I really do appreciate you guys. Second, coaches, thank you guys for putting in the time and effort for coming over for a new school and put up the first and foremost of getting to know everybody and putting in all the extra work with us and taking us far and how far we came in life and with the team. I'd like to thank my pops, my mom, my little sis, you know, second family, the Myers. Love all of them and thank you for taking me in. I really do appreciate you guys a lot for helping me further my education and further me playing another sport that I really do like. And I just, you know, thank all the applause and everybody rooting for me as far as coming to a new school and everything and getting to know people. It's actually been welcoming like a second family. So I really do appreciate everybody for coming out for me tonight. And I really do thank you.